On YouTube, and I'm here with Icarus Uprising on my 9.0 completion. Shoutouts to Rockman and Majube Johnson 10 for inspiring me to make this video. I got two characters here. One is my brother who had 83.2%. He also got a YouTube channel. Name's Layuneth. Drop by, tell him I sent you. And me right here, 99.3%. Let's get it going, let's get it. I'm gonna stop by solo so I can show my completion. I have the Verity background. Great gear I already showed you in the other video. Let me just skip all the way to Return of Palutena. Now, the Return of Palutena, it wasn't that hard on 9.0, but it was pretty challenging. I advise on the air sections, in any air section on 9.0, that you move around in a circle. Not a big circle, but a small circle, because it's much easier to dodge. When you're on the ground, do your best to dodge and keep doing charge shots. It's the best way to keep going. Magnus and the Dark Lord. This one was also pretty challenging, but not as hard. Same thing that I said the other one. You might want to bring a club for this one, because you're going to get spammed a hella projectiles at you. Head of the Huge Roll. Now, this is personally my favorite farming floor in Kid Icarus. This floor on 9.0, it may be hard on the air sections, and you could pick your boss battle by killing which head first, and then killing the other one second. But this boss battle gives out one of the best weapons ever. Like, it gives out 300 value plus. You might get some 200 something there and then, but if you don't die, you can get a fair amount of great weapons here. The Reaper's Line of Sight. Now, this one was actually pretty hard. I had to camp a lot in this chapter, and I don't advise it for farming or anything. Pandora's Labyrinth of Deceit. I also don't advise this for farming either. This joint is so damn annoying. Like, it'll be more easier for me to just go out in the forest and throw slippers at homeless people, but that's just me. Dark Pit. This one was hard, but I kind of advise it for farming, but not really, because I like fighting Dark Pit. Bring a club here, you'll fuck his shit up. Seafloor Palace. Now, this one I really don't advise. This one was pretty hard, but I dodged a lot and took him out. It wasn't that bad. Space Pirate Ship. This one, don't farm here, but it's fun to complete on 9.0. Bring some orbitars here, and the best way to go is when the ship's about to come, stay all the way at the bottom of the screen so Pit can get knocked into the ground. Knocked into the water, and I think that's a much easier route in my opinion. Medusa's Final Battle. Please don't farm here. Just don't. It's a fun final battle. It's pretty hard, but don't farm here. The Wish Seed. As you can see, I didn't finish this shit on 4.3. on 9.0. I've been trying and trying and trying. Can't do it. Don't farm here. I fuck up. I suck at driving. Verity, Goddess of Nature. It was actually pretty hard, but I spaced myself a lot and tried to get my charge shots in. Don't farm here. Wrath of the Reset Bomb Force. Now, this one was fast paced and you're out in the open, so you really want to get those charge shots going. The charge shots. Lunar Sanctum, as you can see, 6.6. Couldn't do it. Too long, too hard. Lightning Battle. This was pretty hard. Pretty hard. So where'd I leave off? Yeah, 9.0. Yeah, don't do it here. Mysterious Invaders. This was fucking hell. Don't do this shit don't farm here. But I suggest you bring orbitars or bows or mostly projectiles. And you have to bring your best circular dodging, because this shit will fuck your shit up. And you have to attack at the sweet spots. Aurum Hive, same thing. Aurum Brain. Now, this was kind of hard. You might either want to bring a club, orbitars, ranged weapons, but I will definitely not bring a sword here. Definitely not. Or an arm. Rings of Chaos. As you can see, this is another one I couldn't do on 9 because, well, shit, I just couldn't. So, playing as Magnus, your shit doesn't transfer. Yeah, Yeah. Lightning Chariot. Now, this one, personally, the funnest fight I ever had on Kid Icarus. But for farming, Veridi mentions this pretty damn long. Yeah, you don't want to do it. Palatinus Temple. Now, this one, in my opinion, you have to get those charge shots in. And when you're doing it on 9.0 and you get to the section, make sure you bring the bike into that one room with all the people when there's a limp and you have to jump. Bring the bike in there. It will make shit much easier. It's so to farm here. Chaos Vortex, as you can see, I cannot get past the flying section on 9.0 because I think the best weapon to use is a club here, because the shit that gets thrown at you in here, you can't do it with range. And the only part that I fuck up on is when I have to kill the Chaos Kin, especially with the damn club, which is really hard to do. So I wouldn't suggest it. Scorched Feathers. This was probably, in my opinion, the hardest 9.0 chapter here. And here, you cannot use no items, which means you really have to bring your best dodging here. No fucking items. Bring your best dodging. And bring fucking Orbitars. Or clubs. You have to dodge, get your charge shots, and melee. Lord of the Underworld. This one was really damn hard. I think this is the one where you fight that purple-hearted fuck, which is fucking... What's that man's name? Yeah, Hades' fake heart. And it's really hard. Don't farm here, but attempt it on 9. Bring a club, or bring Orbitars, or ranged weapons. Or actually, a staff. Because I use staffs for most of this. The 3 trials. I cannot, for the life of me, complete this on 9. I return to it every year and I can't complete it. Sorry. War's End. This is probably, in my opinion, of all the stress you just went through, probably not the easiest, but among one of the easiest. You have to bring your best dodging, shoot where it's needed, get your charge shots in, notice his pattern, and you're doing a circular pattern. Actually, no, this is pretty hard. Boss battle, I don't think I attempted that. Now, a lot of you might not know what I mean by travel in a circle, but I'm using one finger to do this because I have a phone in my other hand. I don't have recording, but I'll try and pull it off. Like a small circle. Oh, I'm sorry. Fuck. Sorry. Like a small circle, kind of like this. So it'll be the optimal way to shoot and kill. So thanks for watching. Leave a comment if you need any more tips. I'll be uploading a lot more videos today and on Friday. Probably not much of Kid Icarus. If you guys request Kid Icarus, I'll bring up Kid Icarus or any other game that you need help on or tips. With that said, I have Super Street Fighter 4, Resident Evil Revelations, Mario Kart 7, Smash Bros, and Kid Icarus. I think that's all. I'm not going to mention the DS games, but I'll be uploading a whole bunch of replays on Smash Bros. If you need any more Kid Icarus, request it. Thank you for watching.